Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the new year of 2026. Hope everybody had a good holiday and Christmas and New Year and all that jazz, but we're coming back to this. Alright, let's get to it. Fear and Odin. I'm gonna queue up for this, though. Trials? No. Oh, well, they don't need a thing, so that's good. I don't know how to fight Odin, but we're gonna do it. And then we'll do Eva. Yeah. Alright. Then we'll continue on with the main story quest. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with the General Raban short. Don't want to bother you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Jabonian attack. Lord Harshfont was desperate to get a hold of you, speaking of whom he and the others are waiting for you inside. Alright. Let's go. Friend, I think you were answering our call with such an alacrity. In a hurry. I'm just gonna say in a hurry. That's what it means, in a hurry. At once. As I am sure you are now aware, the Javonians are once more gathering for war. Oh, but I've summoned with the mistress Tataru contact you with the most direct means when the observatorium's bells toll. 'Tis a warning. Alright. Yup. Nidhogg. Do we fight Nidhogg? Is that a thing here? There's the whole Norse pantheon here? Sometimes you refuse the choice to remain and besiege Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume you influence your decision, but I must ask you, make it swiftly. I'll do it, man. It's my job. It's my job. Oh, fuck. What do you say, Dax? Yes. I would stay and fight. Then we shall fight. Alright, let's go.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
I want somebody to do that in real life. Jump when they're talking. Even if it's about something serious.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Mr. Fancy Man.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
I don't want to be a dragoon.
I shall assume that Isart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
They stop talking. It is a difficult road, yet we have succeeded in winning Isart to our cause. Our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught. Should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde, we must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our... Hell yeah. Alright, let's do it. Well, I guess we're gonna do that another way. Really nothing. Oh, son of a bitch. That's because of that. See my life. Wasn't set up, my bad. Ah, I forgot to pose. It's been a couple days. Sorry, guys. Alright. Gotta take it more serious. Alright, that was terrible. We gotta redo it again. I'm pretty sure I clicked that though and it went down. Hold on. We're redoing that. That was But that's why it was on that one. I want extreme. Why did that go down? Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Alright. Well, we already watched that, so we're going in. Something we would have, which is not recommended. Okay. Oh, it has to remain in the forest. For Tim's manner and inform the count of our decision. Tell them the Scions the 7th Dawn mean to do all their power to ensure the Ishgard's of our people survive. Yes, sir. We're gonna get labeled as heretics, aren't we? Fear and Odin and shout. Fear and loathing. Let's just go here.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Hi.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
You're not gonna like it, man.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses.
You guys been at war for like hundreds of years.
The
You
Azure
should not have
Dragoon
that many
and the
people
Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Alright, let's go. All are equal in a round table, except for him.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence.
The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Wait, are you working with them?
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years.
A war
The
for
risk
1,000 years.
is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Yeah, that guy sounds metal. Okay. Okay. Except for we need inform Tatarao of our plans. I shall await you at the St. Renet's Forum. Tell your friend we maybe sometime the road you have chosen neither short nor easy. Go back to the manor. Of course, it's set Teterar. Maybe sometime before Dax and I return to Ishgard. Blah, 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 blah. Well, just be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be listening out for news of our lost friends. Dude, maybe you should find somewhere safe. You get locked up last time. Oh, before you go, you must put this on. Alphanod. I made it especially. No, I could possibly very well. Oh, looking cool there, guy. By the 12, it fits perfectly. The quality is actually really good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while listening to the rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. Oh, she is a receptionist. I forgot about that. My thanks, Tatarao. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. It was the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern. I'll catch up. Or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck into your journey. Get curtsy. Where are we going? Have you said your farewellers in? Yeah, I've said my farewellers. Aye, we're ready to depart. Suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence of Yasiel's movement, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Cathora's Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald. Was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, is like he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, I should be able to see. I had a compass. Let's I'm gonna eat I don't like shark fin soup. Whatever. Oh, Master Majax, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging about my company you keep, and no trifling matter that is your dragoon. I know, of course, but I cannot believe I met this young gentleman. Often I'll live at your service, and you are not mistaken as the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned of the Dravanians gathered for another assault. There may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus, we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence of the Heretics movement. I see, and you would best be served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refugee at Grognaga Mills. If possible, they have unearthed information that could be used to you. Master Majax knows well the place to speak of, for it was he who discovered it. Spot of forces in. I will stay away. Return to patrol while the two use the refugee while I can get the queries. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Is it logs? Travel. Mount speed. Dish card. Oh, is that where it's at? No. 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 Full place. Okay. Oh, that thingy. Okay. Aid the current. That's what I'm looking for. In the field, there are others which would be. This is the main inside quest information. Cool. I'm going to get all those aether currents. There are others which can only be accessed to the main side quest information. On current attunements can be viewed under Aether Currents in the main menu. Where? Is it in collections? No. No. Close it up there. I won't be able to get up there, will I? Nope. I don't know how to get up there. Oh, here you go. Main quests and side quests. Does it tell you in recommendations? It doesn't, does it? Oh, there's another one north, so that's good. Whoop. Whoop. This is prompt from ambush from the shadows of a great white beast. Should seem the heretics foresaw coming, left behind their pets to search for the investigation. Our numbers were badly wounded. Alright. We cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let's deal with the pests themselves. Alright. Hey, let's go. Let's see, hot-tempered knight, and if he gives me an Ethernet turret. You do not. These are slaying them. My thanks, Master Majax. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. We struck down Lady Iceheart. Is that so? The records discovered that this beast mauled by comrades appeared to be some manner of appearance. We may not have the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we are on surviving an onslaught as Fang and Claw, but I'd wager these epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. Dude. I got a wind-up doll. I'll use it. Collections. It goes into collections. Oh. It's called a note, not an epsil. Thank you. Put up here. They recovered much of the heretics' correspondence. Oh, mail. Epsil's mail. Splendid. Added the contributions from Master Oliver and Sir Einstein. We now have more than a dozen letters. Now you say letters. Yep. Oh, yeah. Everyone's letters dealing betwixt the Gargar and Mills, heretics, and their fellow Yep. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. As others must follow yet inhabit the ruins. Alright, cool. Savage. Sounding out the amphitheater. Lana seems to be traveling the Aquabricka Amphitheater. Aquabricka Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the promised Shiva, was it not? That is our destination. Journey will long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. We must our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend was receiving recruited in the Aquabricka beacon before it was destroyed by the Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the result of Ethernet would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgon and Mills seem to be in regular contact with their brethren in the amphitheater, all wager it still functions just as we make for the Aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Einstein, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the Ethernet from this side of the wall? It should. House soldiers. Okay, let's go. How much reading does make my lips dry? I read in my brain, not with my lips. Okay. Now let's go to. Well, we're not going that way, so. Hey, that it's slow now. Gonna be the bottom? It is gonna be the bottom. Woo! Alright, heal me. There you go. Yes. Yes, good, good. I guess that border government dragon no less. Can I imagine? What brought you this over? Welcome to enter the tunnels if you want. Assuming the Akaka being so functional, we must pray to the moat. Hope it does. We shall arrive at the destination in mere moments. Hello! Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice the appearance of the uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Can't do it on duty. Stupid. Alright, sorry guys, I gotta withdraw for now. I'll come back, I'm still learning. I'm on the first expansion and I'm still learning. There's so much. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhaps you ask the occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. How you enjoying it so far?
is down.
I too am a tank. With that of the warrior variety. I do feel like I should have picked Paladin though.
Release!
Yay. You're just gonna wear the halo. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. There is one thing I do want to buy, though. And that's the giant whale. The mount. It is the Heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragoon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, is the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature had weakened unto the point of death and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea Sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it. What? The Dreaming Dragoon lies far to the west before we approach the frozen beast. However, there's another place I would like to visit. I'm told the converters set up the camp twin poles. Okay. Go somewhere else now. Alright. Boom. Let's join up. Alright, let's just follow this, I guess. What's your current level at? Never added 20 minor and 19 cubicless. Oh, magic damage dealer. You want to be a healer or a damage dealer? That's one thing I'll never do in this game is a healer. It looks way too complicated. Tip my hat at the healers out there. Oh, 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 oh. So if you want your mount to fly in these like parts and the expansions, you have to collect these. It's annoying. Yeah, I've always been a tank as well. Very rarely do I do damage dealer. Well, oh, what do we have here? Oh, we're joining the same ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days. Air in the wilds claim your corpse. No, that's fall. He's just tiny. See, I didn't play 7. There's only one. Yeah, there's only one Final Fantasy I played that actually. I'm like, oh wow, cool. I like it. I hate back and forth stuff. Fighting, except for Knights of the Old Republic. That was the fun one. I could do that one. But most of the time, I hate it. Armor of the Lance, Azure Dragon himself. Chris is our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I'm Gentil. But it was Final Fantasy 15, which was what got me into Final Fantasy. May I ask what winds, fail or foul, carry you to our humble camp? Why is it called Azure? It should be like the Noir Dragoon. Ah, Lady Asshard, is it? I know about her reputation, my friend. I've seen not of her people. That said, my own man can somewhat lax when it comes to make reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Dax, Einstein, let us make our way through camp. Alright, do you have an Azure? Oh, he does have an Aether Current. Generally, I want you to experience firsthand what life on the Converter is like. Alright, cool, let's do that. The Devorian Horde is stronger than you might expect unless you've been at it for years, like I have. I think a prudent start with something simple, and then work your way up to the dragons. I suggest Ryam. Slay 3 of those, then come back here and consider it a warm-up. Okay. You get a Ryam. A little blob? Okay. Oh, you're not in range. Yeah, everybody swears by those old games, but I'm like, I can't do turn-based. Turn-based to me was so boring. Like, I know of them. I know, like, the Jester guy and Squall and all of them. And Sephiroth and so on and so forth. Playing those rams already, have you? How did you find them? Did they put you up? How did I do the right outside your camp? Stupid. The guy's so stupid. Nope. What about you? Nope. Oh, hit the current. For all the nights to come, the dead care not for justice, but well thou would seem them have is just the same. Cowards, all of you, have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg your way. Are you not Master Majax? I am. Honored ward of House for Temps, praise alone. Surely you would consider my request. I shall. Know you the Dusk Vigil, westernmost of the Citadel watchtowers built to warn the horde's approach. 'Twas lost following the calamity and other victims of the snows. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure which must needs to be reclaimed. Okay. Well, you say the west? I don't think I can get up there, man. Oh, is it a dungeon? Going faster now. Oh, I got speed. All right, heal me up. Thank you. West. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Stupid. Okay, I'm not doing that, man. Yeah, award. Yep, that's me. Go in there. All right. The Dusk Vigil. Dude. All right, so let's see what the Dusk Vigil's about. The average item level is 100. Okay. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Okay. So I like dungeons. The only problem with dungeons is that generally, like, to me, the mechanics are more complicated to get used to. It's easier to mess up in a dungeon. That's so far, like, I've died more in dungeons than I have in any boss fights. Especially when you're a noob and you're the tank, you're the one who's supposed to be pressing forward. And if you don't know the mechanics, well, at least with like boss fights, if there's like something's going on and the group the mob all moved to one area, you too also moved to that area. So it's pretty easy to see what's going on. Little hints here and there. Alright. Surely one of those people will have encountered heretics while hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Dax. Okay. Boris Banneret. May I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratamu, Veramont, and Barthenu that wanders in our camp? I don't know. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea why heretics could pass under my very nose. I would not be the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Forever I scan for the sky as signs of prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Dude, you're a miserable creature that's scurrying around the ground. You say, looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Paraquay or someone? I have enough trouble keeping my eyes treating fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine. I want to know how many of these words are made up. I'm in like an American region. We're simple English. Samat, I can help you with, my lord. Samat, something? Heretics it is. Well, I've seen one myself. Meself. Say it's so stupid. But I ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We'd be grateful for any information shared with us. The gods now, we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it pleases me, lord. I'm Paraquay, a soldier by trade, though I'm not much of one, if I'm honest. If it weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear to see... Let's go, boys! Blam. Mr. Fancy, that's a nice spear you got there, buddy. Cheeks! Get them cheeks! Good tank right there. Oh, you can. Alright. See you in a bit. I do love these snow biomes though. Jump. There you go. Get them cheeks. Get them cheeks. Smack a muffin. Alright. Smack them cheeks. Leverage missing. Oh, some big cheeks. Ah. Woo. Get out of there! Get out of there! Man. You keep getting targeted, guy. I'm sorry. Get targeted again. Ollie bomb. Somebody's paying the Lord of the Rings. Alright, good cheek smacking. I'll read. I'm guessing we have to pick these up. I'm not sure. Alright. I'm sure. Do we have to get these, guys? I'm not sure. Hop, hop, hop. Zombies. Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, you got that key. Good job, good job. Hop. I'll just stay in one spot. You guys do your thing. Conscript's Lord drops key. Alright. Yup. Uh-oh. Alright. There's some more cheeks for you guys. Start snacking them. Big brain. Big brain. My bad. I gotcha. Blam. I gotcha. Okay, there's too many of them now, so get close to me and I'll get them. Yeah. Woo. All classes. Oh, these are not for me, so pass. This is all classes, so I'll greed on it. I don't think I need it, but I'll greed on it. That's right. Follow the tank. Oh, hold on. They're gonna be coming after you. Come on, guys. Still good, guys. Waste not, want not. Blam. we go. Smack them eagle cheeks. I don't know if we're supposed to go to here. No. Just don't get out from under the rocks. Gotcha. It's really not that bad. It didn't hit hard enough. Whew. Out! 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 Oh, there's two spawns. Here. Come on, go to the side, go to the side. There we go. Did you get anything here? Nothing. No, I guess you. Good job, Summoner. You were getting smacked around. Feel bad. I help you, my lord. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. And we also completed this over here. Hold on. Alright. You have you do Aether Current. So just a grim expression upon her face. Alright, let's do it. What about do you? Well, there's plenty of needs and killing besides. I'm sure you've noticed the dragons aren't the only things we have to contend with out here. Yeah, I'll take the polar bears for example. Okay, let's do that. How many polar bears do we gotta get? 4? Okay. Easy, no problem. Whoop. I don't want him moving. That's what I'm doing. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. We did that. These. We're gonna fight Odin, and then we're gonna fight Shiva Extreme. I really want to do an Extreme. Cause they can one-hit kill you. Actually, you know what? We're just here for the polar bears. We're not here to... Dude, what are you doing? Oh, because the level's too high. I'm not reading. You. And then, how about you? Stop doing that. There's nobody else here. Nobody needs to be looking at cheats. In real life, I'm eating the bacon bread. I don't know. Triple cream coffee? Maybe. I'm a hungry thirst right now. I'm hungry. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, yeah. If we lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who once dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire, having a terrible stench. The story also described detailed smoke from the smell of the flames was tinged to a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Dax? I am. It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one area the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphanad, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. I will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in the frozen wastelands. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragoon, the fruits of our labor. Okay. Okay. Keep going down. Heal me. Nectar of the gods. Stop moving, bro. I go this way, is that fine? Where are we going? Up here. How do we get over there? Let's find a way. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. To what seemed electing a fireword as a new experience for Master Alphanad, his must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem, you have the heights we need. I do.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
We should let him know I'm coming then, huh?
Tell me why you are here.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually do get to speak.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Okay.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva.
Oh!
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Heavensward in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elizan is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
I mean, I'd like a dragon buddy, but I'm not gonna have him eat
Though
me.
loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea. And soon thereafter, the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
Their eyes? Their eyeballs?
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
So does it give him his eye back? Clearly it's not making you guys immortal.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart.
Oh.
Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Oh, there's the eye.
Good gods!
I feel like the eye would be bigger.
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
Is it because the Palpatine guys? Is that why? Oh. The Assaeans?
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
He sounds like Sean Bean.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He
Well,
has
until
thus
we killed
far shown
Shiva?
no inclination to aid in the invasion of
Oh.
Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Oh, my heart. Too much caffeine. No. What?
Is autumn mist, my friend?
They didn't notice. Thank you for noticing. Yes.
I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
I still love his tiny little arms. Little stubs.
Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Decline it. Nope. Not accepting it. Ice Commander. He's yoked. Let's see. One. Oh, dude, I'm close. But where are we? Oh. Up in front of there. Alright, Ice Commander, you're going down. Woo. Children Canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Oh. So we're missing one here, but where is it? It's got to be that bridge over frozen water. Should have accepted that. Next time we get like a save point, I guess. Not a save point, but a travel point, we'll go do it.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind.
Ooh.
To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes.
Ooh.
They came.
Alright, hold on guys. We gotta do this real quick. We get some Aether Currents. We now stand on the threshold of Ravania, the path of Psalm Owl takes us to the far west. Beyond the embrace of the forest branches, it will be a long demanding journey, but I might suggest we take our rest of the village up ahead, and it would probably be provisioned. There's a village here, but the land sole domain of the dragon kind. Why don't anyone choose to live in a so perilous place? Because it's cool. The Law Chocoble's tough feather was built by hundreds to make it a living, capturing its own the beast. The leader, Marschamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a courageous sort, he will no doubt welcome gregarious. Yes. Gregarious sort. He will no doubt welcome our arrival. He will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? Nope. Only to this ceaseless chatter. You're the one talking. Or no. No. Einstein. Good job, Einstein. So when we get that, we're going to go back. And get that last Aether point. Northwest, so I'll do that. Okay, that's this one. Blam. Cool. No. Alright. Back a little bit. Foundation, Camp Dragon Head, Falcon's Nest, is that it? Yeah. No. Yep. Do you have a moment to talk about a Lord and Savior? A short while ago, one of the workers from House Dezamil asked me to go and deal with some Melodons. Kill stuff, I gotcha. It's right across the bridge. Alright, let's go. Move on speed. Not fast. Wow. You know what I miss? Snow in real life. Even though I live very north, because I live on the west coast, that snow sucks. This is rain. I'll never hit 32 Fahrenheit. It'll always just stay right above it. new land. I probably should start up mining again. Probably should. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Gotta start up mining. And then I gotta go and talk with my berserker buddy and start those side quests again. Actually, let's go do that. You've already killed 3 of them. Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Oh yeah. Oh, free bird, nice. Now I'm free as a bird now. Sweet. Woo. I love flying in this game. It's so fun. Alright. Now we did that. Let's go actually. Casa del Sol. Go do our job. Side job. Better X around. Oh, puns. Curious Gorge. What's the name of a monkey? Yeah, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have changed you like a fine still. Since last we spoke, I resolved to start upon the path of the warrior new. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did, faced with my brother at Wineport. Speaking of which, Brother Mountain has regained much strength. I wish to speak to him, picking up the axe once more. He changed the subject, changed his studies in Arcanium and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors at every corner of Arzea remains unchanged. And you could have come at a better time. I've received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, I'm sure you are. Why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake? So let's go. Dude, in real life, this would be such a nice place. Oh man, I'd be relaxing here all the time. Oh, do I remember? Well, do I remember you, Dax, soul warrior, tame his inner beast? I should shudder to think that what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous nature of the forces that we wield has the consequence of losing control even for a moment. The beast is not so scruple to discriminate between friend or foe. Even given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus far proven fruitless. Dude, I'm just awesome. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youths. Are you sure there is no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of the techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. I could do that. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It would be a waste of time. No investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know all well as I that a Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove the Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies in? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior, even as the years took their toll. Axe in hand, Silver Tear Falls he would go, never to return, which means if he truly lived, then there may be something which proves it. Keep your axe sheathed, George. You better be served by his time spent swinging her axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Well met, Dax. My thanks for ensuring that my old friend here lived to learn from his mistakes, although it seems the lessons didn't stick for long. A wise cat here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy. Work assists me during my recovery. So we're finding a mythical heart, I guess. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for the stories, as fetched as it may seem, as far-fetched as it may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to miss them. At least we forget Dax has more than a few legendary accomplishments to his name. Yeah, I've taken down like gods and stuff. So, well, by chance he found proof of mythical heart's existence, I could reconsider. But leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the sons Saint Koenig. I'm certain they know something of Mythril Heart's final journey. We're off to the witch. We may never come home. Alright, so we're off to the Mythril Heart. The Sacred Heart, if you will. Nobody's joining this. Sad. People should join. People are scared. So scared. Sad. What dungeon is this? Well, when the waters of Silvertier Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of those artifacts have any relation to the Mythril Heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas. Underwater? Relics belong to an ancient Hellsguard warrior. While we are up to our necks in elegant artifacts, I cannot say that I have come across any that could be what you seek. Okay. Where's the other guy at? Where's the other guy at? Oh. We focus on our research artifacts from Elegant Empire. As such, there may be more recent discoveries which we ignore by single-minded researchers. Big sign. I can dig. Curious to find other vendors. Can you just keep doing that? Oh. Oh wait, no. Go back around. No, I was right. Diode. Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril's Heart existence? A Mithril Heart battle axe, brah. This axe, this engraving, and the curvature of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beast who tasted the steel. Clearly, this proves the myth of heart is more than a mere campfire story within the steel heart, and his legendary techniques will have the strength to slay even the strongest beasts by dozen. If Mithril's hard feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. True. You could show the people of Azoria, the true, I can never say the name. The true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Very well, I'll return to my tomes and scour them for any patches relating to the mythical heart. Mind you, ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none other. Oh, that I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must needs be ready. The next warrior comes to be below Broken Mountain upon reaching from. Okay. Performance undertaken subsequent quest review. Alright, well, we're gonna do that. But alright. Let me go sell some stuff off. I'll sell some stuff off, and then I will be calling it for tonight, the morning, whatever the case may be. Because I got work, I just wanted to do a couple hours of streaming. Out of here. I want to sell. Sell. Cool. Okay, yeah. There you go. Where's a mender? There's a mender. Repair gear. Repair all. Reparo. I learned that. Go up here. All right. I am going to be calling it. I'm gonna have to check something in a bit. But, yep. Alright, I'm calling it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back tomorrow for a longer time. So we continue on with this and get farther in. But, after the holidays, we're able to make it fairly far. It's pretty good so far. Alright, I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. And then I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.